First down and 19 for Marquette.
So here we go. So they're going to have two guys out wide to the left and two guys out wide to the right. There's going to be one guy in the backfield. It's going to be 1st and 20. Austin Riddle in the gun. Maybe look at a slant here. But they're going to put Cameron Karp in motion. No, they're going to check down. Screen to Justin Jermu, who has been pretty quiet tonight. He hasn't been getting much targets. Justin Jermu, who had a great game last week. He had over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. You know, he really was an impactful target for the Marquette Redmen last year in their game against in their game against Menominee.
We're just not seeing much of him tonight.
It's been more of the Cameron Karp and Brady Wright and Ty Waterman show on the offense. So Austin Riddle's going to go in the gun again. He's got 2 to his right, 2 to his left, and 1 guy in the backfield. He's going to fake the pass, and he's going to hand it off straight to Brady Wright, but he is going to be eaten alive, and that is going to go to a 3rd down with 9 minutes and counting.
Brady Wright just grabbed from behind and brought down there. It's going to be 3rd and 17 on their own 27-yard line.
So, you know, what I think you do here is you run the ball. You run the ball because it stops it keeps the clock moving, and it makes Escanaba have to call a timeout. And if they can burn timeout, if they can get Escanaba to burn timeouts, that's exactly what they want.
Yeah. I mean, they just don't. They want to give Escanaba the least time. I mean, they can.
Right. So Riddle's going to go in the gun, but he's going to roll out, and he's going to throw it out of bounds, and that stops the clock as Riddle gets hit on the throw. He's targeting, looks like Justin Jermu.
Yeah, Justin Jermu, he just looks like he kind of missed him out. He threw it out of bounds just a little bit. He was open there. He just looks like he kind of went for a long curl.
So our guy, Connor Johnson, jogs onto the field, getting ready to punt it long to Tyler Lawson, who is going to be back there for the Escanaba Eskimos.
Number 9, Lawson back deep to return the punt for Escanaba. Connor Johnson to punt for Marquette.
So Connor Johnson is going to be punting this ball, and they're going to rugby-style punt this one again. It's going to land around the 35-yard line, but it's going to bounce back to, looks like, the 43-yard line.
Sort of an unfortunate bounce there. It just bounced.
Yeah,
that was a great bounce for the Eskimos there.
It really was. I mean, they've still got a lot of work to do, and you know, it really just depends on their offense and making sure that, you know, their offensive line is able to stop that defensive line, because if I'm Marquette, I'm keeping up the pressure.
Yeah.
It's worked all game, you know?
And a lot of work to do, but not a lot of time to do it.
Exactly. So, Frazier's going to go in the gun again. Empty backfield. Lawson's going to go in motion. 2 guys to the right, 2 guys to the left. Offensive line gets set, and there's a snap. And they throw the ball, and it looks like he was getting screened right there. And that is...
Frazier's pass is complete. There's a penalty flag.
That looked like Curtis Kutchenberg for Escanaba with the catch and run.
Flag on the defense.
Personal foul penalty against Marquette.
And now it's those personal fouls. It's those personal fouls for Marquette now. You know, it was the personal fouls on
be another
Escanaba.
15 yards there.
But lately, this half, it has been Marquette committing those stupid penalties.
Yeah. I mean, in the first half, it was Escanaba, but it's kind of, the tide has shifted now. And
takes the ball back to
the crowd not too happy about that call.
40-yard line.
So, let's see what Brandon Frazier and the Escanaba offense can do here. He's going to go back into gun. He's going to have 2 guys out to the right and 2 guys out to the left. And then he's going to have, I think that is Ryan Randall in the backfield. And he's going to find Ryan Randall, but he's going to be, broke tackle, and he's going to get the first down. Looks like he was going to get tackled by Dustin Lofink.
Yeah, great job by Frazier getting that ball off. He had Dustin Lofink and Trevor Solomon right in his face there.
Right. So that's going to move the chains there with stopping the clock. The crowd is just having the refs hear it tonight. It looks like they're going to check the first down. They're going to check the marking of the spot right there. So, Cam, thoughts on the game so far? What are your, other than the defense playing great, other than, Brandon Frazier throwing dots to Mackey, what are your thoughts? I mean,
Brady Wright, he's had a couple of decent runs, but I feel like he hasn't really found his groove that he's normally in tonight. I mean, he's normally just an up-the-gut runner, but tonight he's been having to bounce to the outside, but the offense still has been, they've still been kicking.
And, even though he's going outside, it's working.
Yeah,
and it has been working very well.
And that just shows how versatile a runner he is. I mean, he's not just a north and south runner. He's an east and west runner as well. He can bounce to the outside. He has the speed to get around the corners.
Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It is snowing here at William R. Hart Stadium as Brandon Frazier goes into the gun. He looks deep, but he's going to roll left, and he's going to be hit. Looks like that is Alex Applecamp with the hit for a loss of yardage. What a run, and what a read by Alex Applecamp in that Marquette defense right there.
Yeah, just ran right in there and just chopped him down before he got to throw the pass. I mean, just great play by Alex Applecamp. Now it's going to be 2nd and 10 on the Marquette 32 for Escanaba.
It looks like there's a guy down for Escanaba.
There are big changes coming to auto insurance. You'll have options you've never had before.
At Vast, making sure you understand your options is our specialty.
Sure, we all want to save money, but protecting yourself, your family, and your future is our top priority.
Navigating auto reform is easy when you have someone steering you in the right direction.
That's Vast.
Vast is a proud provider of auto owners insurance. Auto owners, the no-problem people.
No matter what season, Getz's has you covered with our 3 floors of shopping. From the top floor of stylish activewear to the main floor, offering the latest fashion, and the lower level with essential work and footwear. With our huge selection of your favorite brands, you'll find the perfect deal for the entire family. Shop Getz's today, downtown Marquette. No matter what season, Getz's has you covered with our 3 floors of shopping. From the top floor of stylish activewear to the main floor, offering the latest fashion, and the lower level with essential work and footwear. With our huge selection of your favorite brands, you'll find the perfect deal for the entire family. Shop Getz's today, downtown Marquette.
Just like you, we're ready to get to work. The Industrial Maintenance Certificate Program at Northern Michigan University prepares graduates for employment in an endless array of modern power transmission fields.
We're back here at William R. Hart Stadium as it looks like Tyler Lawson's going to spin away, but he's only going to get back to a little past the line of scrimmage, as it is really coming down hard here with some snow.
It's now turned to kind of a flurry here. I know up in Houghton today they got a couple inches of snow.
Yeah. Just like you, we're ready to get to work. The Industrial Maintenance Certificate Program at Northern Michigan University prepares graduates for employment in an endless array of modern power transmission fields. Graduates are working in industries such as manufacturing, mining, education, construction, and more. Complete your certificate and earn up to $23 an hour right from the start. Small classes, big jobs. It's what we do. Just like you, we're ready to get to work. The Automotive Technology Certificate and Associate Degree Program at Northern prepares graduates for employment as a service technician by providing skills and training in all major areas of automotive diagnosis and repair. Complete your certificate or associate program in 2 years and earn up to $18 an hour right from the start. Small classes, big jobs. It's what we do.
Up to $300 cash back is better.
90 days no payments is better.
Wait, we can actually get both.
Really?
Right now, when you refinance your auto loan at Honor Credit Union, you can get up to $300 cash back and 90 days no payments.
Just like you, we're ready to get to work. The Welding Certificate Program at Northern Michigan University prepares students for employment in the high-demand field of welding, allowing them to work nearly anywhere in the world. Our graduates are employed in industries such as manufacturing, fabrication, maintenance, construction, and more. Complete your certificate in 2 years and earn up to $40 an hour right from the start. Small classes, big jobs. It's what we do.
VAST is a proud provider of auto owners insurance.
I work at VAST because community is something that's very important to our company, and it's also something that's very important to me.
When I think of VAST, I think of family. I think of an organization that is focused on building relationships.
We have so many awesome people that work together cohesively that it just feels like one big team.
Auto owners, the no problem people.
After another injured Escanaba player there. So it's really coming down like we said.
Snow is accumulating on the field now.
It is, it's getting white. Beautiful for a picture.
Won't be beautiful in a month though, I'll tell you that.
Indeed. So Tyler Lawson's going to be out. No, not Tyler Lawson, my fault. And that is going to be popped up. Oh, but is it caught?
Wow. Looks like a catch by Escanaba.
That looks like Randall. Yeah, that looks like Randall. Randall with the tipped catch.
Yeah, ball kind of popped out and he dove for it and caught it.
Trevor Brown dropped the ball here. It is really coming down. And the team is getting into it. The crowd is getting into it.
It is 4th and 12.
It's 4th and 12. This is for the game.
Snow is coming down.
This is it.
It's turning white.
Brandon Frazier in the gun. He has 2 to the right and 1 in motion and 1 to the left and 1 in the backfield. He snaps it. He looks to his left. He looks deep. And it is going to be caught. Wait. Incomplete. It's going to be incomplete. Incomplete.
And that's a stop on 4th and 12 for the Marquette Redmen.
Stop. What a stop for Marquette right there. Wow. It has just been a defensive battle for Marquette tonight.
Many ups and downs.
They have been doing such a great job. In this type of weather, you really have to be careful for the injuries because, people cramp and it's getting cold and slipping and all that stuff. So, right now, Riddle's going to be in the gun. He's got a 2-man backfield, 2 to the left and 1 to the right. Riddle is going to hand it off to, it looks like, Desmond Millen. And he is just going to go
looks like he's
spinning, and he's going to spin out of bounds. Tackled by number 11, Curtis Kutchenberg.
Just about broke even there to the line of scrimmage.
He's about across the 30-yard line. Check that. He's about at the 30-yard line.
So, with about 6 minutes remaining, it is just
a second down and about 8 yards from Marquette.
It's becoming a good game. I mean, it has been a good game throughout this entire, sitting.
Yeah.
But
the entire game,
it's just getting open right now.
Yeah.
So Riddle's going to go back into the gun. He's going to have 2 guys on the right and 1 on the left. He's going to have a 2-man backfield. And Riddle's going to look for Justin German. Justin's got room! He's got room! He's at the 40-yard line! Justin German takes a tackle at the 20, the 15, the 10, 5, touchdown! Marquette!
Wow!
Justin German!
Justin German on the check down, pretty much kind of a screen pass, and he just put the stiff arm out, turned the legs down the sideline, got to the end zone, an amazing play.
And 27 baby.
Marquette.
We were talking about how we didn't know why he's been so quiet, but it doesn't matter. All he needs is that one play, and he is in. Broke 2 guys off of him, a little bit of a stiff arm, gets the touchdown. What a play from Austin Riddle to Justin Jeremy there. You know, Austin Riddle has just been playing a great game tonight, Cam.
Yeah.
So, Connor Johnson gets his field goal blocked. You know, the snow and the tee's got to have something to do with it.
You can't blame him there.
No, you cannot. So, like we said, Connor Johnson, who is, you know, a captain on the Marquette Senior High School soccer team, the varsity team tomorrow has the UP Finals Championship, Cam.
Yep, at 10:30 at Kauffman Field on Field 1 they will be playing.
Against Houghton High School. So if you can go check it out, you'll be able to see Connor Johnson and the rest of his squad trying to perfect an undefeated season.
Oh, yeah.
So back to the game. Connor Johnson's now going to kick this one off. They're going to have number 4, Scott Hiller, and I think that is number 9, Tyler Lawson in the back as, let's see how he deals with this in the snow, right?
Yeah.
John?
Yeah, you never know. Maybe they'll go for like a onside or a squib kick, I'm thinking.
Yeah, we'll see. Gotta keep Escanaba on their toes with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left.
I'm sure the footing out there isn't too great now.
The game is looking pretty much over.
Yeah.
Cam, I think there's just not enough time left on the clock. They don't have enough timeouts, but
I believe Marquette is going to come away with a victory here tonight. Just a hard-fought game.
Don't want to speak too soon, but what a game we have had so far. As that is a tackle by Hovey Hilmanson right there.
Number 27, Nathan Howes.
So,
return for Escanaba.
on comes the field, the Escanaba offense, who has struggled other than that one drive that they had.
Yeah.
And to be fair, they had a touchdown early that got called back due to an unacceptable penalty.
And you know, after that drive, I felt the momentum from them. I really thought it could be a close game because at the time, I mean, they were up 14-6.
They did a great job, you know, the Marquette defense of silencing that Escanaba offense after the touchdown that got called back and after the touchdown that they scored. The Marquette defense, you know, they adjusted and they were able to, you know, stop them.
Just making a statement out there really is just...
really is nice. So Frazier's going to be in the gun, and he looks like he's going to... No, that is not Frazier. Or is it Frazier? That is Aiden Mylander, who will be in now.
Looks like he gains about 11 yards on the play. Check that.
It looks like they have put in their backup quarterback, number 13, Aiden Mylander.
First down.
Aiden Mylander is a 5'3" junior, it says, Cam. And it looks like Mylander is going to hand it off to number 27, Nathan Howes, who's only going to get a few yards, and it's going to be second down.
Clock's running down, just nearing 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Marquette up 27-6 on their own 38-yard line. Escanaba is.
You know, Cam, when you think of, you know, a homecoming football game, when you think of senior night, especially in the Upper Peninsula, I don't know if it can get better than playing in the snow.
Yeah.
A little white out, you know, it's got to make you feel good.
Oh, yeah.
So, Mylander is going
the ball!
And the ball is loose! And he has been tapped down by Trevor Simon. Just a miscommunication with the snap right there.
Yeah, I'm sure that ball is just getting slippery with all this snow out here.
It's got to be tough, especially for those centers. So it's going to be third and long. And it's got to, you know, it's going to be tough because you get this, you don't get this, you got to go for it because, you know,
no
or
choice.
you punt it, but that, I mean, you just have to go for it in my opinion. And then I think Marquette's just going to run the clock out. On the ball's loose again! But he keeps going! And that is number 27, Nathan Howes, being able to pick the ball up and get a few yards out of it. Pretty impressive play right there.
Center looks like he's having a little bit of trouble with the ball there. I mean, 2 plays in a row, it's been on the ground, and that's scary for the Escanaba offense there.
Look at the footsteps. Look at how the ball's got to be moving on that slippery snow right about now. I'm surprised no one has slipped and fell. But so they are going. It looks like they might be punting this ball here. It looks like Ty Waterman is going to be deep, and Bryant Mackey's going to punt this one again. Bryant Mackey's going to punt this, and they just got to let this go.
Yeah, I doubt you can even see the ball up there. I mean, just
and the ball is went out of bounds. So there are 3 minutes and 47 seconds left in this ball game as the Marquette offense trots back onto the field.
I'm guessing they're just going to feed Brady right here, try to run out the clock a little bit.
Austin Riddle coming back into the game. They're probably going to give the ball to Desmond Mullen or, Brady Wright. Just run the ball up down the middle. Waste as much time as you can, but you got to make sure you can get a first down because you want the ball to end the game. You don't want to give the ball back to Escanaba no matter what the score is. So Riddle's going to be in the gun. He's got 2 guys in the backfield. He has 2 guys to his left and 1 guy out wide to his right. The Escanaba defense sucks in a little bit. They give the ball to Brady Wright, and he's just going to be chased down, and he's going to keep going out wide, trying to stay in bounds, and he's just slammed to the ground.
He got
85. Carter Hudson
changed direction multiple times there just to try to. I mean, it looked open on the left side when he cut back, but a great play made by the Escanaba defense there just to shut that down.
Fun fact about Carter Hudson, he is 6'7", 225 pounds, and that is the kid who just made the tackles. If you could see him on your screen right now, he's a big man. He plays basketball. He's the center for Escanaba. Big, impactful player for their team.
Looks like he's playing D-end.
So
wow,
Riddle's
that is a scary man.
They give the ball to Brady Wright again. He's going to go out wide. He's got room, but he is trapped up and tripped around.
Brady Wright, the ball carrier.
Can't even see the yard line anymore. But look around.
Vast is a proud provider of auto owners insurance.
I work at Vast because community is something that's very important to our company, and it's also something that's very important to me.
When I think of Vast, I think of family. I think of an organization that is focused on building relationships.
We have so many awesome people that work together cohesively that it just feels like one big team.
Auto owners, the no-problem people.
Just like you, we're ready to get to work. The Automotive Technology Certificate and Associate Degree Program at Northern prepares graduates for employment as a service technician by providing skills and training in all major areas of automotive diagnosis and repair. Complete your certificate or associate program in 2 years and earn up to $18 an hour right from the start. Small classes, big jobs. It's what we do.
Honey, up to $300 cash back is better.
90 days no payments is better.
$300.
90 days.
$300.
90 days.
Wait, we can actually get both.
Really?
Right now, when you refinance your auto loan at Honor Credit Union, you can get up to $300 cash back and 90 days no payments.
$300 worth of candy and 90 days of ice cream for dinner.
Sounds good to me.
Honey.
I like my ice cream.
Just like you, we're ready to get to work. The HVACR certificate and associate degree programs at Northern are preparing students for real jobs that are needed in every residential, commercial, and industrial environments around the globe. Complete your certificate or associate program in 2 years and earn up to $15 an hour right from the start. Small classes, big jobs, it's what we do.
And we are back here at William R. Hart Stadium as number 76, Giovanni Strong, is carried off the field by his teammates.
Coming down to the last couple minutes here, 2 minutes and 48 seconds left. Marquette has a 3rd and 10 on their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, it's becoming a chilly game.
Just trying to cap off the game here.
You know, it's been a It's the last home game of the regular season. And that's exactly what you want to see out of your quarterback, out of your defense, out of your wideouts. Just a great overall game.
Yeah, just a solid all-around performance.
Right. And Escanaba, they can't hold their heads low. They have to keep their heads high. You know, they fought. It was their first game of the season. They have nothing to be ashamed of. It's been a tough game. On both ends, no matter what the score says, it has been a tough game. So Riddle is in the gun. He's got two guys in the backfield. Hands it off to Brady Wright. No, Cameron Karp, it faked me out.
Yeah, it was an end around to Cameron Karp there.
I was looking at Brady Wright the entire time, Cam. So just short of the first down. So it is going to be fourth down. Connor Johnson's going to come on the field and punt the ball, and that might be the last we've seen of Austin Riddle tonight. But about Austin Riddle, he is a junior in high school, and he has just been playing really well in all of his years, in both of his years here. I mean, this is his second year on the varsity team.
Yeah, last year it was his first year as a starter. Had a devastating injury last year that caused him. That was the end of his season, but he came back stronger than ever this year. And he's showing it.
Good.
He's showing the improvement. He's showing that he wants it.
He's showing the arm too, being able to hit receivers long, and it's been a nice game to watch today. And they're gonna take the delay a game to
just to run out the clock now. A minute 38 on the clock.
Right. So now they're going to punt it again. It's going to be 5-yard penalty. Looks like it's going to be 4th and 9 now.
Connor Johnson clearing out a little spot there so he can get some traction to put his foot down.
That's the last thing. You don't want to fall on this. That's the last thing. You don't want to slip and fall. Maybe fumble the ball and give Escanaba a chance to pick it up and score.
And I'm sure his hands are cold.
Yeah, I'm sure. A bad snap, and he just needs to go down with it. And he does. And Escanaba is going to get pretty decent field position with 1 minute and 34 remaining. Score remains 27-6. 1st and 10 on Marquette's 36-yard line.
And the Marquette defense once again comes trucking out there.
And they've got some of the backups in the game. Time to give the starters a little bit of rest. And senior night. This might be one of the last games, if not the last game, some of these players play on this field. So it's a pretty special night for the Marquette Redmen. So it looks like number 13, Aiden Maylander, is going to roll out to his left. And he's going to have space, and he's going to be tackled around the 20-yard line out of bounds.
Clock stopped at a minute 27.
That will stop the clock, yes. So
was knocked out of bounds by number 3.
Maylander is going to be in the gun. He's going to be next to 27 Howes. And he's going to he's going to fake it. Maylander's going to keep it, and he is swallowed up by the Marquette defense once again. That is 54. That is 54. Kenny Berg with the sack there.
Kenny Berg making a big play. Now 3rd and 3 on Marquette's 18-yard line. A minute left.
And it looks like these last two plays will be the last plays of the game.
Marquette's got a player running off the field, looking there, making a quick switch right before the play starts.
So Brady Wright comes trucking on the field, and he comes in and blitzes. And he is able to get out of bounds. That is Howes.
27, Nathan Howes,
as the clock stops with 44 seconds remaining.
And it's actually going to be 4th down here now.
The snow is slowing down here, but it is chilly and it is white out. Let me tell you, folks.
44 seconds left in your
and in comes Wyatt Coleman, and out comes Brady Wright. Great game by Brady Wright tonight, both offensively and defensively. Made some big stops on defense as well. So, Maylander in the gun. He looks deep. Oh, and it's a lofted pass, and that is going to be deflected by number 12, Lucas Jensen. It looked like Truman Langlois wanted to intercept that ball there. And you know what that means, Cam.
It's a turnover on downs. Austin Riddle's just going to take the lead.
It is time for some victory formation.
Just one more thing out here tonight. You got to recognize these guys. I mean, they're playing on both sides of the ball. They're coming out. After they're on the field for offense, I mean, they're coming back out on defense and making plays. They're making plays on both sides of the ball. You just got to give these guys recognition for that, because it's truly the athleticism it takes to play the whole game like that and just continue to chip away at the other team and make great plays.
And, you know, if you're a fan of the Marquette Redmen, you have to realize how great this team looked tonight. And you could look at other games, and you could look at what happened against the Sioux, but it has been awesome to watch this team come out and play against their rivals like they did on homecoming night, on senior night.
Just like you, we're ready to get to work. The HVACR certificate and associate degree program.
And we thank you guys for coming out tonight. Listen to us announce the game out here, and you guys have a safe drive home. Thank you guys for tuning in once again.
So I'm Michael Poggi.
And I'm Cameron Larson.
And it's been a great time. Have a great night.
Just like you, we're ready to get to work. The HVACR certificate and associate degree programs at Northern are preparing students for real jobs that are needed in every residential, commercial, and industrial environments around the globe. Complete your certificate or associate program in 2 years and earn up to $15 an hour right from the start. Small classes, big jobs, it's what we do.
No matter what season, Getz's has you covered with our 3 floors of shopping. From the top floor of stylish activewear to the main floor, offering the latest fashion, and the lower level with essential work and footwear. With our huge selection of your favorite brands, you'll find the perfect deal for the entire family. Shop Getz's today, downtown Marquette.
Accompanied by Scott and Christy Lauderman. Number 12, wide receiver, defensive back, Lucas Jensen, accompanied by Pat and Kelly Jensen.